Hello, chat. Welcome into episode 35 of Deathmarch, CurseofStrahd. Hello, players.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Today,
Episode 35.
our party journeys towards the castle of Ravenloft, home Strahd von Zarevich. However,
Yippee.
they're not without peril.
Yeah.
If you guys don't mind me asking, what happened last session to get you to this point?
We fought a dragon.
Did fight a dragon.
You did.
And that hurt.
It did.
It really did.
We
nearly
wrecked
lost
that
you.
dragon.
We killed it though. We successfully killed it.
No
And
casualties.
we got a shiny new title.
Yeah.
And a shiny new weapon for our resident archer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is true.
We also almost got one shot first turn TPK'd by a
Oh
brow
yeah,
attack.
that was awful.
That is
Literally
yeah.
almost killed all.
That
We
was
learned rule
gonna
number 1
be
of
bad.
fighting a dragon.
Don't
Don't stand in front.
Don't group up.
Don't stand in the fire.
Luckily,
To be
yes, we
fair.
did defeat the dragon. We lived by well, for me, the skin of my teeth.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
we lived with no casualties. I don't think anyone went down at all that fight, right?
Sam
Don't
did.
believe so.
Towards the end.
Yeah, he went
I
right
think.
at the end. Right at the end.
I got
That doesn't
Yamcha
count.
created.
That doesn't count. You won.
But Samael, I
Af-
believe, got the killing blow though.
I
Yeah.
did. I did.
Did indeed. Did
And
indeed.
And after we defeated the dragon, on our way leaving, we did one final prayer for the area, and apparently the mist started to split across, or split apart. It started looking nicer,
Just a bit, just a bit.
Just a small.
just a tad, just a
It's
tad.
healing.
When we arrived back at the hole, we came in through the back, through the graveyard, and we were being watched. To be fair. Skipping a little bit forward, I didn't think it was that tall of a tower, but we're fucking skipping a little past. We went back to meet with Godfrey, but he was still asleep. So we started exploring the first floor a little bit, to which we found a little guy who liked playing hide and seek. We found a little
pseudo-dragon.
yeah, a little ghost pseudo dragon that we were having a lot of fun with. He was a cute little one. In game, we don't know the name of it, but Lynn, what was the name of the dragon? I didn't write it down
Me
because-
in the midst of something else. That would be Zoria.
Zoria. Okay. In game, we don't know this. We don't know the name, but just for chat. Because I didn't write it down in my notes. Because I'm like, Samael doesn't know this. Why am I gonna write this down?
Fair enough. Fair enough. Me getting caught
while
off guard.
exploring. Hey, I like to keep you on your feet, DM.
I thought
Oh,
you just
no.
weren't gonna tell us. I was like, oh.
I thought he genuinely. I waited a little too long. I was like, this is getting he hates me. While exploring, Zoria found a hidden compartment in one of the rooms, which led to a wine cellar, or a little wine area
Large
with barrels and
cast.
stuff. Yeah, and we found wedding bands in one of them.
Mhm.
After that, we kept wandering around where Lynn, very kindly, as our DM, lovely human, it was like, are you sure you want to go this way? As we went up to the second floor, to which we naively said yes.
Yeah.
And we came across
missed
the
a lot
one
of
guy
things, though.
we weren't supposed to. We met
It's true.
up with Mr. Vladimir, to which I was put on the spot to not get us killed. Not only did I get blown up in the session, I also was put on the chopping block, and Willow helped.
I helped.
Got us out of dying, which is badass. I appreciate that. And after we talked our way of Vladimir not skinning us alive, he left, giving us kind of the cold shoulder on the way down. And our little pseudo dragon friend found and lit a little pyre. Was it a pyre or a little fire?
It's like a
thing?
Brazier.
little torch thing.
Brazier. Yeah. To which a larger dragon, aka Argavost, showed for a little bit and gave us a little saying, a little riddle. To be fair, I didn't know what it was, and I had trouble writing it down in the moment.
Oh, it's in chat in Foundry.
Yeah, and I wrote it down too, saying, and Argavost said before disappearing in his glory, when the dragon dreams its dream within its rightful tomb, the light of Argavost will beam and rid the land of gloom.
AKA, I assume we probably need to get his skeleton back and put him to rest.
We need to bring the skull back. We don't really know where the skeleton is, do we?
We believe it was taken as a trophy by.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Godfrey said that the skull was taken.
Yeah. Okay. I keep.
So we need to get that back. And that was where we ended session.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Our party now finds themselves descending the stairs to Argavost, intending to leave once and for all, though with the intention, of course, to someday return. As I'm afraid the party has, of course, a dinner date.
Yeah.
with the big guy.
And so, the party, one by one, descends the stairs, taking great interest to avoid Vlad at all costs, and swiftly leaving the keep of Argavost Holt. Zoria says nothing, merely waves goodbye to Samael and compatriots as they leave, giving Samael a quick, ghostly hug before leaving.
I'd give him a big hug back.
We'll find ourselves once more on the road in the lands of Barovia.
I'm gonna miss that little guy. But we're gonna come back.
Yeah,
We still
I'm
have
sure
some
we'll see
things
him
to get
again.
done here.
I
So-
do believe that we do have to fill in Ismark on what's going on.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah.
About
It would
the whole
probably
plan.
help.
Alrighty. Who's gonna tell him?
How do we tell him?
Yeah, I think that's the bigger
whoever's
question.
the closest friend, whoever he trusts the most. Cere says while staring at Samael the entire time.
Yeah, we should probably get somewhere. I'll tell him on the way, but we should probably leave them in Vallaki.
That'd probably be for the best.
That's up to them to choose what they want to do.
True, that is true. However,
Whilst true, I would strongly recommend it.
Same.
course.
Strahd has a weird, he's kind of into redheads in the season.
He has a weird thing for her. It is
Yeah.
weird.
So, though I won't push it, I will not heavily. I will very much say that they should probably stay in Vallaki with our friends who are there.
Maybe.
I hear there's a lovely, a lovely inn within Vallaki that, is very comforting and,
If
Aren't
I
they still
may,
built-
nice
building?
are you all having this conversation in the cart?
While walking. Or yeah, while
Imagine
going.
while we're
We,
walking
we
to the
do have a
cart.
cart, by the way.
Are you
We
saying
do
this
have a
Because
cart.
we have a cart.
in front of both Irina and Ismark, who's in the group with you all?
I
Yes,
imagine
of
we're off
course
to
we
the
are.
side a little bit, right?
You know, I assume
We're doing our
we were
normal
ki-
thing.
Yeah, we're like speaking out loud in ignorance, knowing that they are still close by.
Ah, I see. I see.
Oh no, that's just the party. Vivienne's just laughing.
So as we're getting to the cart and everybody's loading in, I shoulders on Ismark, and I look back real quick to see for approval. To see if the
I
group
go
is
in
okay
with
with
you
me
at this
saying
point
everything.
Give
because
you a thumbs up.
you're a fucking disaster.
Ismark, here's the plan. Before we
Not
even enter
exactly
our
a plan.
go on, yeah, it's kind of just. Anyway, uh,
Go on.
before we went to Argon Vostold, that Vivienne got that message from Valaki, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We had gotten word from a friend that they were in Valaki, so we're gonna go by there, see, say hi, catch up, and get some more information on from the Vistanis.
All right.
However, after that, we have somewhere else that we must go, and I must strongly suggest that you and Irina stay in Valaki. It's up to you. You don't have to stay. However, I think everybody has your safety in mind, and we would all agree it'd be better if you stayed in Valaki.
I understand. Don't believe my sister will be the most overjoyed at this choice, of course.
Oh yeah.
How-
we
You can already
Go
see
on.
she's staring daggers at you.
I'll do a little playful wave.
She looks away
Shake my head.
disdainfully.
Yeah, I'll have to fall on that sword later, or maybe even right now.
Irina, do you want to go to the dinner or not?
Am I a part of this group or am I not?
You are. That's why I'm asking you directly rather than talking around you.
Then it's decided.
I'll look at Ismark.
So we still haven't told Ismark what's happening.
I'll look at
Yeah.
Ismark. Well, you can't beat that. So, after Valaki, we're going to Castle Ravenloft. We have a dinner date with Strahd that we said that we would go to.
I
To be fair, we didn't really have a choice of saying no, I don't think.
Yeah, but you know, invitation.
And you trust this devil?
Not
no.
necessarily.
No,
Trust
but-
is a strong word. However, I like the skin on my back, so
I do believe that going there will give us some insight of sorts. Not necessarily of him, but of some things that we do need to take care of and, retrieve from his castle. And also
Yeah.
maybe to get an idea on how to potentially defeat him.
there are things, especially involving here, as I point back to the Holt, we need to get to make sure that everybody here, and involving everybody else too that we've come across, there are some things that we do need to bring back.
I'm personally going to use this as reconnaissance to find the things we're looking for.
Exactly.
that sounds like a lovely idea.
Very well.
Not necessarily going that because we want to, but we see it
Yeah.
as something beneficial.
And since you're part of the team, and you should know what we're looking for, is... Let's see, from the Abbey, there was the Patriarch of the... Oh, what was the name of that family again?
A bell something?
Oh. I think I have it written down. 1 second. Let me see if I can find it. It's
The Belleviews, yes.
the Belleviews,
Yes.
yeah.
We need to get this the skull for here of Argon Valst so that these guys can quell their hatred and hopefully return to their peaceful slumbers.
Well, I was here partly for that one, thankfully.
Oh yeah, you had a lot of fun.
And we also need to retrieve a spear to gain entry into one of these settlements in the mountains of the first people. I think that's what they called them.
The mountain folk.
Yes.
The mountain folk. In order to seek information there as well.
And wasn't there something with Zulika's husband?
And I am on a bit of an unfortunate timer, as I need to seek out a priestess's husband, dead or alive, or I die.
In that same time frame, I need to throw this in a fire on the on
We have a
full
lot
moon's night.
going on.
And hopefully, this is a long shot. Maybe we find out where that third stone is, or the third gem is that the winery needs.
That too.
Really keeping yourself busy, as I see.
Yeah, it all
We
kind of
wanna
just
help.
falls on us. But we're not ones to say no or shy away from anything like this.
Never a dull moment.
Well, I suppose if Samael is joining in, I can't say no if he's been able to do it.
And that is why you're a brave Sir Knight.
I am by no means
Yeah.
a knight, but thank you for the compliment in either case.
I'll put my hand around his shoulder. A knight and a dragon slayer. You helped.
But not as much as you, Samael. By no means. Am I anywhere as close as you in prowess?
Please. All of us are dragon slayers. I wouldn't have done it by myself. Trust me, you saw me at the end of that crater.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Well,
So, that's the plan. And as it's been said, you are part of the team, and I'll look at Irina. And you too, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to try and strip your choice away. I was just more worried.
Irina will quicken in her walking steps to walk past you and get to the cart. Ignoring you.
Nice one, Samuel.
Yeah, I have a bad habit of not learning from my past mistakes.
Obviously. I
I'm
go
afraid-
past him to the cart.
I'm afraid, Samael, as chivalrous as you are, there are certain things I'm afraid that do seem to bypass you. On the occasion.
You know, they used to tell me that a lot. And apparently, they still do.
Well, I will journey with you all to meet this devil. However, Samael, I must say, your relation with my sister, however, is on you to situate and figure out.
Oh yes. I know. And it seems that every time I speak, I dig a bigger hole, but it's fine.
How much you're digging, I'm surprised you're not a gravekeeper at this rate.
Yeah, you could say that again, buddy. As I walk towards the cart.
Don't worry. As long as he digs the hole wide enough, he can still fly out with his wings.
Ah. Wait, wings?
You'll probably see them at some point.
Cere
Wait, you
shoots
did-
daggers to Vivienne at that comment.
Wait a minute. Turns around. You didn't see them?
I was a bit,
As I remember.
distracted with, the dust flying up.
Word. Hopefully, if by some horrific turn of events you see my wings in the castle, leave. Because
you do not see the wings.
the conversation has gone to the point that needed to come out.
I don't
see.
think we're gonna get to that point right away.
Which is why I say, if in this conversation that happens, leave.
Understood.
And I'll turn to everybody else. That goes for you too.
No.
Willow,
Nope.
you would have been able to catch up with, of course, Irina, at which point you would hear her say underneath her breath, "Stupid men." Before
Everything okay?
crossing her arms, sitting down.
I join her in the cart. Just like, is everything okay?
Oh, you know, just Samael disregarding every bit of effort I had put into this group and being here and fighting alongside you all for the past week and a half.
Not to discredit you being frustrated, because it's completely understandable. Trust. He has good intentions, he's just a little bit dumb.
He's an absolute buffoon.
Yes. So he doesn't necessarily think before he speaks sometimes. He is coming from a genuine place and wanting you and your brother to be safe, but I did, or at least some of us did, try to say that you all should make the choice. But once it goes into a thing of just, once again, him not thinking when he speaks. But hopefully he will learn from his mistakes.
I hope he does then also realize there's other people who care about you all as well.
Yes.
At which point, the party would then arrive at the carriage.
And Vivienne would take her place as the driver.
Beep, beep.
Yeah, and I got passenger seat. Y'all ready to get it? Y'all ready to start heading to Vallaki? Vallaki.
Ready as we can be.
Ready as we will be, yeah.
Hands of the wagon at all times. Don't go grabbing a branch because you might fall off.
Just for that, I'm gonna
Try not to.
Please don't. Whenever you're ready, Vivienne.
Yep.
So the cart begins to move. Presumably, you guys are going to Vallaki, yes?
Yes.
Would you like to do anything on your journey trip back towards Vallaki?
Vivienne's just gonna stay focused on the road.
Very well.
I would like to hear a little on what Ismark's adventure on the road.
Yeah, it's a good one, actually.
What exactly is there to tell? Fought some zombies, ghoul or two, werewolf briefly.
A
That's
werewolf briefly. What made it so brief?
Well, it fell off a cliff.
Oh, it fell off a cliff? And you don't call yourself a knight. Come on.
Well, you see, he kind of like it would be almost like he turns to the right as if like there would be a cutscene of like him going back, but there isn't. Well, he almost did take me down with him, so I don't necessarily think it was the best interaction. To be completely
Quite
honest.
perilous.
Improvising and adapting. You're gonna make one hell of a knight.
You at least made it out alive. And I think that's what mattered most.
Suppose. It's not as much as they say in the fairy tales, eh? The books.
Oh,
No.
the songs, books, and fairy tales are all, the brighter colors, whereas the reality is always a majority of the time black and white.
Very gray here.
Fair enough. What about you lot? Anything of note?
We've done a lot in a few weeks.
Yeah, the Wizards and Wine, the Hill. I side glance Vivienne a little. The wall.
Oh yes, the wall was very interesting for sure.
There he looks down solemnly.
All of us
We-
that went there saw things that our hearts desired, for better or worse.
Oh,
Yeah, it's been
Me
kind
and Samael
of.
stayed out of the wall.
I was about to ask.
It's been a kind of interesting time since the last time we've spoken.
I'd assume so. You all don't exactly look the same as when I first met you all. You aren't necessarily
battle
older,
scars.
but you've changed.
I don't feel the same either.
No.
That is the price you pay when you travel through life at times.
So much
All life-
loss and misery.
Just punch after punch. But you know what? You gotta get back up.
Within the span of an hour or so, you all are able to arrive in the city of Valaki. Once more.
Thanks.
Valaki. How long has it been since we were here?
Good about.
Really?
It's
Have they
been
rebuilt?
almost a week.
Oh,
We've been through so much. It feels like we've been gone months. How long have we been gone?
Not a month yet.
Yeah, just a lot of stuff.
Is there anywhere
So-
you guys want to stop off by first, or just passing through?
I'd assume the tavern.
Okay.
It may be worth checking out the church too and seeing.
I was gonna say you didn't want to check out the
Church.
church and say hi, how father and the
Actually.
kid and the child are doing.
Yeah.
Fair enough. As you guys start heading in the direction of the church, there's a brief moment where Vivienne has to pull the reins back on the cart as to not run over a small child, Yeska. No longer
Oh,
crying.
gosh.
Not crying, of course, even though the image shows it. Yes is not crying. I promise. You see them very cheerfully run out to greet you all. You're back! Welcome back! It's been so long!
It has been a while.
It's
Vivienne
not
will
just me.
reach down to pick Yeska up and give her a tight hug.
Yeska does not complain nor object.
How have your studies been going, Yeska?
It's been good. I've been studying all about the eternal dawn, and of the light, and of the prayers, and I've learned a lot. And you see Yeska like puts their hands together briefly, and you see like a small light orb appear in their hands.
Oh,
Oh,
Wow, that's amazing. Have you been learning any games or anything?
Some of them are a little hard to remember, to be honest. Father Lucian has been trying his best with me.
And you've been succeeding and doing so well. I'm so proud of you, Yeska.
yeah. Keep up the good work.
Of course. How are you all doing? You see like Yeska like briefly like pauses momentarily, like grabbing Vivienne's face and like turning it to the side and like looking at like a mark, like some previous injury. You got hurt.
All in the sake of helping other people, I promise.
You gotta still take care of yourself though, Vivienne.
That's what I have friends for, and they're doing a good job of helping take care of me.
See Yeska's like brow furrows, staring at and like glaring at Samael. Not hard enough.
I like little ruffle their hair like, yeah, it's hard sometimes, but don't worry, we'll make sure we'll always come back.
Better.
Of course. What kind of knight doesn't keep his oath?
If Auntie Vivienne has another mark, I'ma beat you up, Samael. You see,
know,
like
if
Yeski
another-
like ball up 2 fists.
I like grab them real quick and playfully hit myself in the face. You know, if Auntie Vivienne gets another mark, I'm sure she'll leave one on me herself.
Oh, no, I think it's only fair if something like that happens, we leave the corporal punishment to, Irina. I feel
Oh.
she'd do a better job.
You see Yeski
Yeah.
like face beams at the mention of Irina. How's Irina doing? And you see Irina like poke their head out from behind you both. Doing very well, Yeska. And you? I'm doing well. Do you all stop to go inside to speak with Father Lucian and Milovaj? Milovaj?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I'll
Let
go
them know
inside.
they're remembered.
Inside, you'd see Milovaj still sweeping up and cleaning inside. You'd also see Father Lucian currently has his hands full, as you'd see 7 of Milovaj's siblings all clinging onto the old man, as if he's like
Oh my
the
goodness.
monkey bars. He's like, oh, welcome back, you all. It is so good to see you all in good health and well.
Likewise.
Hello, Father. Do you need a hand?
I might have 1 or 2 more, just to ease the weight.
Samael will go and scoop up one of the kids, put him like sitting on his shoulder. Come on, kids, leave the father alone a little bit.
You see 2 girls will jump onto either of your arms and like start climbing you, and then they start like messing with your hair.
So how have you been, Father? I hope everything's been going good since we last set off here.
The sun has been watching over us very nicely, Samael. Hopefully, Dawn has been watching you as well. Your journeys.
Oh,
Like to
it
think
has.
so.
We've had a couple of rough spots, but we've made it.
All in well, though, yeah?
Oh, absolutely. I may I'll say it a little lower so the kids don't hear it. I may or may not have been in, like a mouth, but that's fine.
A mouth. I'm afraid, Samael, such into beings of you and other people should be between you and yourselves, of course.
Oh, no,
Please
no,
don't
no.
speak
He,
of such
oh,
he slew a
children.
dragon.
Father, he
No,
means
no,
the
no.
mouth of a dragon. He just doesn't know how to explain properly.
You hear Yeska saying, "A dragon? Really, a dragon?"
Oh yeah. Sorry, Father. I do have, as I've been learning today a lot more, I seem to not know how to word things correctly.
It is all well, Samael. Well, I hope that your friend was able to find you, of course. At which point you'd see Ismark wave towards Father Lucian, nodding his head. I have, Father Lucian. Thank you, of course, for the guidance.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's how he knew where to find us.
Well, somebody had to patch me up on my journey.
That's true. Father does have a knack of patching us up whenever coming into danger. Isn't that right,
Oh.
Father?
Oh, you do me too much of a kindness, Samael. I am merely a servant for the Dawn. Nothing more, nothing less.
And we thank you and the Dawn.
How has the town been doing?
There's been changes, but not all bad. A lot of the refugees that were kept outside have now been welcomed to the walls. Homes have started to be
Oh, that's good.
made. Structures for those refugees from Barovia here in Valakia have been made. You see he'll kind of like gesture, and you see there's a little bit of like some bedding inside the church, and you see there are some people also in here looking at you, some knowing your faces, some not knowing who you are. They seem to have like collected inside the church while buildings are being made.
It seems the church is as lively as ever.
At times I don't know if we're a church or if we're an orphanage. As you notice, there is a large amount of children also running around.
Either can be places of hope if you try hard enough.
Not just siblings of Milovij, but numerous children, presumably from Barovia.
I mean, that could be a future project to build an orphanage here somehow.
Of course, but one thing at a time. I don't know if my old body
No,
can
of course.
keep up with that much.
Of course not. You need to make sure that the youth of today grows up to be big and strong and values morals and all.
Indeed. I hope is at least that we have a future for tomorrow. That is the main goal.
Yes.
But why have you returned? Thought you were heading towards Kresk to keep Lady Irina safe.
We did head out that way. We've ran into some werewolf situations
See,
out there.
suppose it is to assume that there might be any place safe then.
Sadly, not. I mean, Kresk did seem somewhat decent, but she has decided to stick with us and fight with us, of which we've been very grateful for.
Absolutely.
But out that way, we also ended up going to the Wizarding Wine and helping them with their situation. Due to some druids and them wanting to summon some kind of tree creature, that is the reason why their shipments have been so delayed.
I see. Well, I'm sure that good old Erwin will be happy to hear that. Please tell me
yes,
you're going to see the Mortigoths leave, yeah?
Oh,
Oh yes, we
absolutely.
definitely were. The last time we were here, the inn was in shambles.
Well, ever since the Valkovich family has been disallowed of rulership, the Watcher family has stepped in. A lot more of the townfolk have stepped in to assist and help in rebuilding.
That's great.
That's good.
The main courtyard still has some suffering damages, of course, from the Sun Festival. But
I'll turn and look at Vivienne like, you burned. Me with a smile. Oh yeah, you did burn that, huh?
there are still some damages that need repair, but in another case, everything has been going fairly well.
Sounds like very good progress is being made.
That's wonderful news.
Relief.
We do, of course, have the rascals of Nikolai and Ernst as the... Not Ernst. Nikolai and Karl as the acting enforcement of policing, but
Oh.
I'm sure
Oh.
it'll be... You remember, that is Lady Fiona Watcher's two sons, who weren't necessarily bad people, as they are just mischievous.
They're little shits, basically.
Yes. However,
So they're the ones policing.
you see,
As I
he taps his nose as if like to bring everybody a little bit closer. Don't let them know I said this, but I have been seeing two young couples sitting in the church ground at night. See one another. The young Stella, alongside, of course, a Victor.
Aw.
Aw.
Glad to hear that's still blooming.
Even in such dreary places, overjoyed to see and hear that even love can be found in such a place.
Of course.
Absolutely.
He says before looking at Samael, giving almost like a knowing smile with a little twinkle in the eye.
Yeah.
It appears I must find my words first, Father, before I make a fool of myself even more.
Well, don't let me. Please, go see the town. Go see your friends. Don't let me hold you back.
Oh, Father, you never hold us back. I'll look back real quick and wink, and don't worry, Father. Mum's the word. We won't say nothing.
Good on you. May the dawn
You
watch
also
over you.
consider you a friend.
Apologies. He holds a hand outwards towards Willow. Apologies. Once more. I did not mean to interrupt.
No, it's okay. I was just simply going to say that we do consider you a friend as well, Father.
In all my days, did I not think I'd be a father, grandfather to so many? I am happy I could still provide guidance, protection, and assistance to those in need.
And I'm sure everyone is quite thankful for you, Father. As well as we are as well. Thank you very much.
Just merely doing my duty. Nothing else, nothing more. I was merely in the right
Right.
place at the right time.
Indeed.
But you stayed, Father, and you helped. Sorry, Willow. What were you saying? I really do have a bad chest.
I'm just speaking words. It's all good.
Ooh, we do have to. Yeah, we really must go speak in the inn, and we also have to go to a couple of other places before we head out here.
It would be a good idea.
The sun still prevails. St. Andrew's Church will still be here.
Samael will lightly bow. Till next time, Father.
Next we meet.
And right before I walk out, if the kids are still on me, all right, kids, I gotta go.
Aww.
I know, but don't worry, we'll be back eventually.
Vivienne would notice that the girls have tied braids into Samael's hair.
I'll get down
This
on.
is Vivienne approved.
I will get down on one knee. Be sure to help the father as much as you can, and if anyone gives him any trouble, just let them know that they shouldn't be treating the father like that.
You see the two girls like pump up their arms as they're like trying to be all strong. They're gonna beat somebody up. They just smack their bicep like, we got it.
I'll flex back. Good. And I will walk out.
As you guys begin to leave, you see Yeska looking all nervous, Shu digging into the ground, looking down, as if you guys weren't going to go say goodbye to Yeska.
Oh, no. Vivienne is definitely going to say bye to Yeska. There's no way Vivienne would not.
Yeah, we
What kind
gotta
of
say
monsters
goodbye to the
would
little guy.
would
We gotta
be
say goodbye
if
to
we
the little
didn't?
one.
Yeska will hug you all, a little teary-eyed. Don't you get in trouble anymore, okay? You all better come back from wherever you're going.
Yes, ma'am.
We'll be safe.
Better be.
We'll be safe or we'll let you beat up Samael.
Yeah, I'll take it.
You can see on the side, Milovish give a knowing smile and nod towards you all before you depart. As you all depart, Cere, a individual, seems to rush past you, bumping into you briefly. Seeming to accidentally bump into you, nonetheless. You hear them kind of like snarl back at you. Watch where you're going before walking past, seeming down, seeming to mix into the crowd of people in the street.
Can I discern any kind of feature of them? Since I
Not
have a decent
particularly.
perception
They
now?
do have their hood up, heavily hooded.
Oh.
However, you can give me actually, what's your passive perception?
My passive perception is 19.
Oh, so you notice They did slip something into your pocket.
I will sort of like give a knowing look towards them and quickly check what's in my pocket.
You'd see a scribbled up piece of like parchment, like torn from a paper, with a someone like had written out some writing. As the writing reads, spy in castle seeks a meeting to discuss an opportunity. Find the victim amidst the court. Burn this. -A.
Oh. Discuss an opportunity. I will kind of quickly take a mental note of that. And I'm going to put it back in my pocket for now. But I will follow the instructions later. Now, interestingly, it says seeks a meeting. But I don't know how I'm going to meet this person.
Who knows?
I'll hold on to it for now, and when we get into the inn or get to somewhere private, I'll mention it to the party.
All right. As you all approach the tavern inn, you would see a familiar face riding atop getting ready to saddle up on top of a horse. Being that, of course, of face. Whoa. Esmeralda.
Ah!
No.
Well, there you lot are. I was worried I'd missed you. Seems I was just a little ahead of y'all.
Just a bit.
You see she kind of like wipes her hands from the saddle bridle and walks over to your cart. So, were you planning on going to Castle Ravenloft without me?
Oh,
Absolutely not.
you wish to come with us?
Well, I don't know if I can necessarily trust you lot to go to a castle of a vampire all alone without me. Now can I?
That's true.
That
Especially.
is honestly fair.
Your help would be much appreciated.
Well, then my help is much granted. Am I here for a drink out of a keg then? An ale? There's not much left, to be honest, I'm afraid.
Oh no,
I
we were just
would.
coming by to see how everything was going.
I would say, if the arrival of the good old Deathmarch did not just arrive earlier this day, helped and guarded by yours truly.
Oh.
Oh.
Of course. I'd met the two brothers from the Wizard and Wine. Two Martikovs, they'd stopped by Kresk while I was there, and they said they were heading towards Vallaki. I said, why not join with them, eh?
Yeah.
Seems everybody's in Vallaki right now.
Well, it's a place to be, of course, right now in Barovia. One of the only places sanctified against undead. Secondly, only one of the places not ruled by a tyrant. Or any magical entities that might be overlooking a region. For now.
Quite true. No.
For now.
It's great to
What?
see you.
Aye. You all been faring well? Last I saw you while you were going towards the Wizard and Wine. Assuming by meeting them boys, everything went to plan?
It did.
The way you say it makes it sound like something else happened.
Well, we did run into a bit of a hiccup, but it's fine. We're here now.
Oh, hiccups are fine as long as you can keep breathing for air, right?
Absolutely.
Very much so.
Well, in either case, I bring you inside so we can get a cup of ale, eh?
Sounds good to me.
Very much
That would be
appreciate
nice.
that.
Nods her head and she'll start heading inside ahead of you guys.
I will hold the door open for everybody.
One by one, you all are able to slowly begin to pile into the good old Blue Water Inn. Let me. I haven't loaded this map in ages.
And now we bring it back.
We're bringing it back, baby.
We're bringing it.
Run it back.
There we go. Like, there's so many fucking people. Okay. There we go. And so, you all are able to arrive, of course, back into the tavern.
Can't see.
Seeing some familiar faces, overjoyed to see you return. Well, if it's not what I thought it would be, you all lived and survived.
Shockingly enough, we did.
And thriving, surprisingly.
Only just.
I've heard a little bit of your journeys and exploits from my cousins. Oh, also apparently an earful of my father.
Oh,
Yeah, he was quite the character. Lovely person,
Yeah.
especially to Vivienne.
Sorry about that if we got you in trouble.
Not exactly, merely just an earful and a maybe apology. It's a little unknown. But
That's improvement.
in either case, I'm happy to see you all well. It's been what, couple nights, couple days.
Yeah,
at least.
it's incredible to see that the tavern inn has from the state that we saw it before has turned into this.
What amazements you can have happen when people come together as a community, eh?
The best thing.
So, are you here for the night, or are you just passing through?
Just passing through for right now.
Fair enough. Well, let me at least get you a cup of something. What'll it be?
Well,
You remember there are only two options.
Yeah.
I do believe you should have gotten some purple crush, right?
I did indeed. On the house for you lot. That's at least a cup. Don't go tell anyone now.
I couldn't ask for more. After all, I'll be the one driving.
No, drinking and driving now, eh? Fair enough. Just don't go running these lot into a ditch.
I'll do my best
Please
not to.
don't.
But think of the story we'd had if it was.
I'd rather not ruin our cart. It's nice not to have to walk everywhere.
That poor
That's true.
horse.
Seen things.
It has seen things.
Also, not to ruin any immersion, I was saying I can't see the map. I've tried refreshing, but I still can't see.
Yeah,
Okay.
try this.
Fortunately, yes.
I figured out why.
Now I can see.
I know why.
Token difference.
You
it's
had a different token.
Yeah.
Well, same. Why Willow can't see from their token?
I mean, I could see. I think mainly from Chai, actually.
Yeah, I think you were saying from Chai, probably, yeah. I
Yep.
could see if I went on the stream, but I couldn't see.
See, I forgot. We got everybody new tokens.
Yeah.
Oh no, I can't see. Oh well, never mind. There it is.
There you go. And so, you're able to sit down, relax a little bit, drinking some ale.
Indeed.
And from upstairs, coming down the steps, you would see two more your faces.
A reunion.
A reunion.
Let's go.
First, of course, being Arturi, who arrives downstairs, followed by Calder.
Hell yeah.
Jesus,
He's huge.
why is he huge?
He's just that
He's
powerful.
been bulking.
He's an absolute unit.
He's just that strong.
He shouldn't be that big. There we go.
Also, if possible, Erwin,
I didn't mean to do
Would
that.
you-
Sorry.
would you happen to have somewhere where we could perhaps have a discussion in private as a group?
Are you asking this to Erwin?
Yeah, she can be asking it towards Erwin.
Well, there's the sables in the back if you'd like.
Sorry, we kind of look towards everyone and kind of go, I do wish to bring something to people's attention, but I would like to do it somewhere private.
That's all right.
Perfectly fine.
You all begin to get up to leave as Arturi and Calder arrive. Ugh. Already leaving as soon as we arrive. Are we that ugly?
No, you're actually coming with us.
Oh. Well, I'm more than happy that we could leave then. There's a little stuffy in here if you'd ask me. Calder.
It's quite cozy. I don't know what you're talking about.
As I gather
lovely
and
here.
group 15 NPCs.
Your favorite.
Oh.
To the stables we go.
Who the
say,
stables
this is like-
you go.
This is far as hell.
Because
Vivienne
Calder
and
was
Kiso
talking about
left behind.
Is this the stables? No, this is the winery.
Yeah, it's over here. I was gonna say, we were talking about like a cramped and like bad conditions, and then we go to the stables.
Even more stuffy here.
Also, really quick,
Mhm.
Chai's token is underneath mine.
I could fix
For
it,
sure.
Thank you.
of course. Let me also, I guess, drag Vivienne and Kiso.
Yes.
I don't know.
Pull them over. Sorry, we'll kind of like wait for them to come over and we'll wait to shut the door. Once everyone's in. Alrighty. Sorry, we're gonna close the door and wander over to everyone. My apologies. Before I begin, I would like to ask something of everyone. Could we all quickly take a look around and make sure that there's no one lurking around here or any creature lurking around? I must ensure privacy.
You look up to see like
Uh.
12 ravens looking down at you.
I will
Oh.
politely ask the ravens. Hi, ravens. Could you go away for a little bit and then come back after?
If a raven could scoff and roll their eyes, that's what these 12 do as they flutter off, leaving their home and their nest.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
you.
I can't imagine
Wolf,
they're
Thank you.
too thrilled.
Listen, I partially trust them, but I'm taking no chances. Upon checking around, I'm assuming the coast is clear. We don't see anyone, right? It's.
Not with your passive perceptions,
Can I do an active check?
if you'd like.
Do we all have to?
I would like to as well, just in case.
Sure.
Ooh, it's a bad one from me.
You said perception, right?
Same.
Yeah.
Let me see
We're off
my
to a
horrible
great start.
perception.
My gosh.
Vivienne, please save us, please.
The closing your eyes. Fucking hands up.
Oh my gosh.
No.
You guys should
Well,
trust
if
my
there's any
word next
spies in
time.
here, we won't fucking know.
Kiso, you're our last
Yeah.
hope.
You guys should trust my word. From now on.
Oh, I do trust your word. I think this is hilarious.
Outraged.
What is it? Investigation?
No, perception.
Perception.
Perception. Sorry.
Not 20. Let's see it.
I put on my
Oh, let's go.
Better than anything we
comically
got.
thick glasses and look about.
The only thing you'd
Spectacles.
see are the two baby ravens that can't fly on their own that were just had their parents be told in order to leave them behind.
Oh no!
Because Cere's on the
Sorry.
monster.
They're probably
No.
freezing.
Kiso, can you go take care of them? Okay.
Take care of them, you say?
No,
Not like that. Not like that. Not like that.
Phrasing.
Never
It's
mind.
like-
Don't touch them. Never mind. Don't touch them. Leave them alone.
Yeah, it's leave below. That's fine. I trust them. Sorry, gives them a little thumbs up.
They can't see you. They're babies. Their eyes are shut.
They're like super babies. Sorry,
Yeah.
I thought you meant they were just like
Yeah.
small.
Yeah, you just told their parents to
No.
abandon them. You monster.
Oh. That's okay. They'll be okay for a little bit. Cere, upon realizing that everything is fine and that no one else is here, will reach into her pocket and take out the note that she found. I acquired a note from someone who bumped into me. Don't know if any of you saw him. There was a
No.
hooded fella that bumped into me after the church. He said, "Watch where you're going," and dropped something into my pocket. It's this note here. And she produced the note. It says something about a spy in Castle seeking a meeting to discuss an opportunity. Find the victim amongst the court. And then ends by saying, "Burn this." Signed A. I wanted to bring it to everyone's attention.
I'm afraid I don't really know an A. I do know a B, though. Is Calder.
A B.
I think that might be maybe Aragal, from what I can remember.
Oh, that's a good shot.
Well, I would advise then. Well, we could use this dinner at Castle Ravenloft as an opportunity to subtly squirrel out Strahda's identity and coordinate a meeting if possible.
That sounds like a lovely idea.
As Esmeralda.
Yeah,
This is true.
sounds like a lovely idea.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I wonder if that's who we bumped. No, it couldn't have been.
No, that's
Strange.
not who we bumped into. It likely was someone else. But A is the only, Aragal is the only A I can think of other than Arturi, but he's here.
Present.
This is true,
And accounted for, even.
indeed. But yes, I wanted to just bring it to everyone's attention before I burn it, as requested. But yeah, I think it's important that we're all on the same page if we're traveling to the castle for this, dinner. That yeah, I agree with Esmeralda. It's probably the best opportunity we have for attempting to find. I hesitant to say an ally, but you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Either case. Something.
Indeed. That was all. I don't want to keep us in this stable too long. I'd be honest with you, I'm not a huge fan of the smell.
Well, I suppose a question we should ask then is, well, who among us will be going to Castle Ravenloft? Ismark asks, gesturing towards the almost, 10 of you?
Yeah. Definitely me, Cere, Samael, Vivienne, Kiso. We're technically the guests, and Irina by proxy. Though, if you would rather do reconnaissance, the two of you, pointing to Arturi and Calder,
Oh.
and even you, Esmeralda, that would come in handy.
Yeah, there's a couple of things inside the castle that we do need to find their locations.
Now, if I'm able to get inside with you all, I would, of course, have no issue with slipping away at any time to see what I can find. Archery will speak up. Afraid also, though, for Calder and I, that going inside Castle Ravenloft may not be an option.
That's
So,
okay.
Thank you in either case for the invitation.
Yes, I have to imagine it wouldn't be a welcome visit.
Not exactly. Furthermore, I don't exactly know if an entourage of 10 is the most welcomed.
That's understandable.
Getting away with
That's
3
true.
non-invites is passable. 5, less likely.
I mean, what if we all had a +1?
Well, devil be damned, I don't exactly think it'll go the best. I also don't necessarily trust Holder here to be
Nope.
the most...
Quiet.
That's a word.
Subtle.
There we go. You say subtle, I say showmanship. Come now, Arturi. Surely there must be some kind of pizzazz we could do at this grand castle. My point exactly.
You made an excellent point, and I fully understand. Yep, cool, that's fine.
Yes.
In either case, if there's anything else, please be afraid to ask us for any assistance. Or if you need, I don't necessarily fully trust it. Calder here can teleport people. You'd like to skip most of it.
Looks
That's
at everyone
true.
else.
It would save us time.
I will gain
That makes
caution.
me handy.
I don't necessarily fully trust Calder on it, but it is an option.
What do you mean by not fully trust?
Hey, Calder, can you show Kiso that magic trick you were working on earlier? Well, of course. I see no reason not to. Calder will go to show Kiso the trick while Arturi shuffles over to the rest of the group.
Step away, just cautiously.
I don't believe Calder is there.
Oh, like
He was
mentally.
having that little bit of I don't want to say incident, but he was doing that last time we saw him, was he not?
At first, I thought it was just him being a unique character. However, it would appear that there's something is wrong. A little jumbled together.
I see.
Any information you found along the way?
Not fully. I do know that Calder is aware of Castle Ring. I don't fully there. Why I'd recommend. I'd
That's
rather keep an eye
That's
on.
understandable.
A gentleman and a scholar.
Really looking out for him.
He does
Yeah.
believe he's still in Theranin, so that I think that's a big indicator of where his mind is.
That place. But in either case, wish you all the best of luck. We'll try to make sure we stay in Velaki to make sure that nothing while you're away.
Thank you
that
very
would be
much.
perfect.
Thank you.
All right, Calder. Don't bore the old bird too much. Have to go get some dinner before the end of the night. Ah, if you say so, I suppose we can go. Okay, fine. But no more carrots in the soup, I swear. Last time they were talking.
Did I hear all that, by the way? I
No.
did, right? Okay. Oh.
The
Well,
Calder
I
didn't
guess I
hear
don't
it,
know.
you didn't hear it.
Okay, I
You
was
were
gonna say.
distracting him.
Oh. Guess we should get going.
Indeed.
Well. Wow, that guy seems pretty cool. Alright.
Alright,
Anywhere else
let's
we're
get the
stopping?
birds back. Oh, sorry, what was that?
Ismark was asking if there's anywhere else that we're stopping at before leaving.
We
You
could
all
check
wanna get
on-
nice clothes.
I'll give it like a little devious smirk. Would you like to check the potion shop, Willow?
No, we don't need to.
Where else were
Oh.
we gonna go?
Lady Walker, we could check in. on
Oh,
the
that's
birds,
true.
see how
We could
things are
go
going.
check up on Lady Walker.
It'd be good to keep up appearances. Sorry, we'll sort
True,
of come
true.
out and like begin to like not aggressively shout, but just like kind of go, "Birds of the stable, you can come back, please."
You'd see a flock of ravens return. One of them shits on your shoulder before flying in.
Ah. Listen, and here I was going to thank you.
You know, Cere, in some cultures that's a sign of good luck.
Indeed, I have heard that before.
It's just not a
I'm-
Barovian one.
Ah, well, I'm going to pretend that it is. Because I need all the luck I can get.
We all do.
Alright. Let me bring you guys back to the large map. Alright. And so you guys are leaving Balaki.
I thought we were going to go
Last-
to Walker House.
I was gonna say
Oh.
last stop, walk their house.
Last stop,
Yeah.
walked her house, of course.
Gotta keep up appearances.
You guys
Sure.
arrive at the gated house of the Walker house. You see the gate is currently shut. How would you like to proceed?
Is there like
Is it
a
locked?
knock?
No, because they have a gated perimeter around the manor. There's a gate.
Seems
Hold on.
they're not taking guests right now.
I mean, you could open the gate door. It's up to you, but I'm more just like, how would you like to proceed?
I'm not one for trespassing, but should we really yell and disturb the peace?
No.
I take it there's no there's no servants or anything like that around that we can see that we could wave down or anything.
Not exactly. It's currently coming close to dusk.
Ah,
Best to keep moving, I think.
that's fair enough.
We can always stop on the way back.
Indeed.
Oh, we were all supposed to go to the Vistani camp, were we not?
That's if you wanted to talk to Aragel for more information, but Aragel seemed supposedly to find you, give information. Yeah.
Where
So leaving Velaki?
Yeah, I imagine so.
I say,
Yep.
yeah, I say so.
You guys
After
are
we leave,
momentarily
sorry.
stopped. As the closed eastern gate comes into view, you spot two guards speaking heatedly with a pair of cloaked figures through the bars of the gate. As one of the guards shifts her weight to brandish the spear at her side, you recognize the two figures on the opposite side of the gate. The Barovian priest, Father Donovich, and his son Doru.
oh,
Oh,
You notice Doru take notice of you all and wave towards you all excitedly. Father Donovich seeming unaware of you, seeming to argue and trying to negotiate with the guards.
I suppose, like, we'd probably head over to the guards. I mean, Cere would probably.
Yeah, we're walking out. We're in
Father Donovich.
You need to go that way, so.
You'd see you guys are talking through a gate, and there's like 2 guards that are kind of blocking your pathway, and also them from passing through the gate, of course. Oh, Cerevid. It has been such a time. I've seen you.
Indeed, it's great to see you both.
As you can see, we have found a little struggle. Rovi.
I'll turn to the guards. What seems to be the problem?
Yeah, what's the issue?
Well, the 2 men, introduced themselves as Doru and Father Donovich from Barovia, arrived outside our gates last night, demanded entry. However, because of this one, pointing towards Doru, red-tinted eyes and pointed ears, believed my cohort, Gorek and I, us to assume he might be a vampire. To which he and Father Donovich have denied. However, the guards of even the previous shifts and us have decided to refuse him entry henceforth.
Well, if I may, I can absolutely vouch for these 2. We knew them back in Barovia, and they were very helpful in the defense of Barovia.
Oh, absolutely. They did so much.
Understandably, however, you must understand, we are a little uncomfortable with that as, well, Velaki officially recognizes the devil as Lord of Barovia. Lady Wakta has maintained Baron Valkovich's policy of barring entry to any undead, so long as those undead aren't approved by the devil himself.
I mean, wait, so your assumptions that he is undead
Approved?
is, what, red eyes and pointy ears?
A pallid skin?
Cere gestures to her own incredibly pallid skin. People can be pale. That's normal.
Aye. You see, he kind of like, the guard like knocks back your hood. I don't see any ears though pointed.
I'll point at Willow.
But he does not have red eyes.
Ironically,
But
if I
you would-
recall correctly, Cere's ears are slightly pointed.
But you would bar somebody of safety over the color of their eyes? Isn't that a little low?
The trying to protect the town.
I understand that, but they're good people.
Above table, I have just come to a rather alarming realization for those that may have forgotten. Cere also has red eyes.
Does she?
Yes.
I thought she had yellow eyes.
You can see it in the Discord picture. She has red eyes.
Indeed.
Cere will kind of like try and like gesture as if to be like, no, we can vouch for him, and like I'm human. And
Samael, if you'd like, you could roll a persuasion check.
Okay.
can I help him?
I know, because you're also going against it. You're edging towards the point of you also getting kicked out.
Yeah, true. Actually, I'm kind of not helping myself.
That was a bad roll.
That was a bad roll.
Oof. Pause.
Would anyone else like to recover this bad roll before it gets worse?
This father here,
Aye.
would you allow them to come in if they stay at the church?
We've allowed the Father Donovich to enter in if he so chooses. However, he has refused to enter without Doru. Father Donovich nods, agreeing with the man that he's apparently spent the night outside with Doru as not to leave his son alone.
Wait, but from the powers of the church, undead would not be able to enter regardless, right?
Aye.
Cere realizing that the guards might not actually know that, but she's going to assume they do. Well, in that case, an undead would not be able to enter.
Understandable, but our rules are also do not let them inside of Vallaki. Vallaki is not the church.
No, it's not.
We've got innocent children and people in here. Only the vampire feeding on them, can we? We have a full infestation. What would you make of
Sorry,
Vallaki if we had a
kinda
large infestation of vampires within the walls?
Ah, yes. We wouldn't want that. Cere says, getting like PTSD flashbacks to like the like the coffin maker.
I kind of huddle the group together. I understand Father Donovich doesn't want to go in without her son, but what if we take Doru under our protection?
And how do you propose we do that?
Mm.
I am in
Just like
favor of
the
it.
idea, I'm not really sure.
Might I remind you how Doru ended up the way he was?
That's
Where we're headed?
fair.
For context also,
Probably.
Doru now looks more like the image on the right here.
Oh yeah.
Wearing clothes. Has a big
I
cloak.
mean, he doesn't.
Got a cool cloak.
If I had to make a suggestion with this, I would suggest them building a temporary shelter out here until we can get back and talk to Lady Wachter ourselves. I don't think us trying to solve this problem now will, well, actually solve anything, and if anything, I think it will hurt our chances.
It's not safe for them out there, that we can't just leave them there.
We could also direct them to walk towards the Vistani camp and see if
That's
they
a
can
point,
get temporary shelter there.
Possible.
perhaps.
They can always walk along the outskirts of the city, where it should be relatively safer.
Okay.
Irene, Ismark, if you have any ideas, please feel free to chip in.
Well, what if we told them that Doru is just an elf with an ocular condition?
That's what I was trying to imply.
No, you implied it, you didn't necessarily say it, though. No
Good point,
offense, of
but-
course.
None taken. Yeah, I mean, that's a better approach. I just, Cere kind of pauses and she kind of like thinks about it going, she started thinking, I'm not the best liar.
I'm trying to think words and stuff, because I am the most
Right.
charismatic, unfortunately.
I can't lie.
Yeah.
Samuel, you cannot sadly roll this time.
Yeah.
I turn to the guards.
Mm-hmm.
Have you considered maybe rather than vampirism, he just has a rare condition, such as my friend does here as well?
Aye. What's this condition called?
Albinoism.
Albinism, yeah.
Roll me a deception check. I was expecting you guys to like come up with something on the fly. I wasn't expecting an actual thing.
Since Vivienne's helping, do we get a Advantage.
Sure.
Quite
Let's go.
charismatic. It's
Very well, very
quite
well.
a rare condition, but not unheard of.
They'll motion for the guards to open the gates.
Why, thank you.
I hope you two fare well.
The guards will quickly leave to go up to the top of the wall section. And Father Donovich will rush over and give Willow a big old bear hug of a good old big large dad. Old man dad, very happy. Oh, thank you,
Yes.
Willow, for speaking for them. It wasn't only true. I'm sure the sun will look the other way.
If it's to get you two to safety, I'm sure he will.
Sometimes there has to be shadows in order to get the most light, or something like that, right?
Even in the darkest of nights, there's still small, blinding light of blessings, such as you. He says he gives Willow a little cheek squeeze.
Those people are grabbing my face.
You see, he begins to walk off towards further inside the church. Doru momentarily stops, seeing you all, seeing Ismark and Irina smiling. Oh. See you all. All right. Thoughts?
Indeed, I hope you've been doing well.
Passingly. It's been a time to used to. After you all departed Barovia, Father and I were able to reconcile and work to repair the worst of the damage inflicted upon the church. Two of us have worked hard in sessions of meditation.
Well, that's good.
Father says he's at least proud of my progress thus far. However,
And then you must make
And
sure you
there's-
continue to make him proud.
Exactly.
after completing the church's repairs and learning of Gertrude's disappearance, I must admit I've grown anxious to try to find her. Determined to find my right to be.
We still have been keeping an eye out as best as we can possibly do, with a lot of things going on for us.
Indeed. We've been trying to see any clues of her whereabouts. So you see, kind of like furrows, his brow furrowing. Wait. Spent some time though at the Tesla Pool encampment 2 nights ago. Then we set off to Locky yesterday morning.
Yeah. Well,
Good to see that you two are doing well, at least.
indeed. We're all rooting for you still.
Thank you for-
Absolutely.
We're about to head towards the church here.
Yes.
Be safe and careful up.
I believe the other father could use all the hands he could get.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And tell
His cousins
him we
still.
sent you, just in case.
We will.
Yeah.
Safe journey.
Safe travels.
Safe
Dawn
travels
gone.
to you too. May the dawn guide you.
And you.
The 2 old associates, arguably maybe one of the party's first semi-friends. Party departs. Locky.
I did a horrible roll.
Oh,
Yeah, you know what? Actually, thinking everything in hindsight, Cere is pale, has slightly pointed ears, has red eyes, and used to have an undead companion. Like, for all intents and purposes, Valaki would have absolutely hated her.
oh, yeah, absolutely.
I think the only reason I got in is because I passed the garlic sniff test thing.
Yeah, I forgot that was a thing.
Don't tell them about that.
Yeah, I was because I'm sitting there and I'm like, as Cere's trying to be like, no, like you let me in, but like, no, you're not letting him. At the same time, I'm kind of going, I'm gonna get myself kicked out here if I continue this. I'm like,
Yeah.
Does anyone have a
A good
quill
thing
and some
Willow
ink
swooped
on
in and
them?
saved you.
What was that?
Pardon?
Does anyone have some quillin and ink on them, real quick?
I pull a
do.
feather out of my side. You can have this one.
Okay.
That'll do.
Anyone have any ink?
Funnily, I thought I did, but I guess
Wait, I
not.
might have like cartographer's tools. I think that includes
did
it.
not.
Yeah.
Let me check.
I did not.
No,
have any
let
of
me
that.
check.
You know, it just dawned on me. I just remembered I had that potion that makes me really good at deception rolls, and I totally forgot about it.
Best not to waste it on that, though.
That'd have been a good one. I wouldn't have called that wasting it. We would have got Doru in.
It's alright if no one has any ink. I can write it in something else.
Cere gives you a questionable look.
Side eye, like, what?
No, actually.
Yeah, I don't think I do, actually. I have a seal, but no.
I would like to think that I have ink on me because I've done a couple transcriptions of some stuff.
You
Yeah,
can do
you probably
transcriptions
do.
though. Depending on how you're doing, you can do transcriptions without ink.
With blood.
I was gonna say more with like chalk or like stone
Oh.
and paper.
That's not as edgy or cool.
Yes.
Can we just say Willow has some because she keeps a journal?
Sure.
I will hand over my ink pot.
Thank you.
Add an ink pot to Vivienne's free.
She's only gonna use it for a second before
I will
she's
add
just
it
writing
to
something on the
Willow's
bottle.
story.
Yeah.
Technically, she does need to keep track of her components and stuff as well, so I can 100% see her having a whole thing going with that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The party stops momentarily for Vivienne to write this down, I presume.
Yeah.
Write something down.
Oh yeah. She wrote something on a bottle and then she put it back into her pack.
All right. As you all are journeying on the road, you would hear the sound of howling ahead that draws your attention. Further up the road, a pack of wolves emerges from the mist, their eyes gleaming. They pause, sniffing the air, noticing your presence on the path. However, they seem disinterested as they turn their heads away from you before slinking nonchalantly back into the woods.
It's the good wolves.
Well, you remember Strahd's words that you'd make sure that your journey to Castle Ravenloft would
That's right.
have no problem.
Wolves are scared.
You
Hopefully
all
with no disruption.
continue again. Old Salvage Road takes you eastward. Yoop. Before bending around a craggy mountain spur. Not long after departing the promontory where the old windmill stands, the road plunges back to a dark, gloomy wood cloistered between two mountain peaks. The air here is cold and quiet. The damp gravel of the road occasionally crunches underfoot. Your ear catches the snap of a twig in the underbrush. Through the mist steps a familiar skeletal warhorse, and rider is seen. The skeletal rider sits silently, its lightless lantern held aloft in one bony hand. Seems to stop as you all seem to approach. Do you wish to approach it further?
It's like in front of us, or
It seems to be by the road.
Ah.
Like, you know, like when you're on an intersection on the road, and like a car stops because of light, and like another car is on another
Oh,
lane.
yeah.
It's like that almost.
And it's a skeleton on a skeleton horse?
Yep.
Or a person? Okay.
It is a skeleton
Remember the thing
on
we
a
seen on the
skeleton
bridge?
horse adorned in armor.
Yeah, it was the thing we seen on the bridge back in Barovia, right?
Yeah, way back then.
Yeah, I remember.
Mhm. We should stop and let him pass.
Say that again. I'm sorry. I'm back.
We are at a intersection,
Okay.
and there is a skeleton on a skeletal horse, which is the skeleton is adorned in armor.
The guy we seen back in when we were leaving Barovia the first time. Remember the big skeleton in armor that we seen on the bridge? The very first bridge.
Oh man, I'm trying to remember.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it was very
Yeah.
early.
It has been a minute. Is it like another? It's
It's
not
not a
another
revenant.
revenant, is it?
No. Full-blown
That's a
skeleton.
Then
As you ponder what to do, you see it raise its other hand up as if to stop you from approaching down the road, and then beckons to follow it as it begins to turn its horse.
oh,
This may be
That's
the
We
maybe the protection that as it were.
maybe.
Yeah, Vivienne will go ahead and follow it
Maybe.
along.
You could ask it if you
yeah.
like.
Let's do that.
It's the entourage.
I mean, Vivienne and Samael are the ones driving, so they're the only two that can ask.
How big is is it like a human-sized skeleton, or is he like just
Humanoid.
like a regular? Okay. No, I meant like he's just like regular size. He's not like fucking giant, is he? Okay.
It's a humanoid one. So human shaped.
Okay.
You can't ascertain the height fully. It's on a normal horse. You cannot ascertain a race because again, it's just a skeleton. Could be anywhere from 5 feet to 6 feet. Can't fully
Okay.
tell.
Okay.
Are you by chance here to take us to the castle?
Shakes his head no.
Oh.
Interesting. Where are you? Oh wait, I can't speak, can it?
You see no
Sorry, goes
lungs
to, like,
or
beginning
vocal
conversation.
cords.
Yeah, Sarah's like, where are you? And oh, never mind.
Meek
And where
was
would you
dead
be-
wouldn't work on him, would it?
Well,
Good
this would
question.
count as an undead. Pretty
That's
eminent.
fair. That's fair.
You have to kill him
Where-
first.
Where are you
Oh.
taking us? If you
Wait,
don't
wait.
mind me
I have
asking.
I was sending.
What?
You're asking
I
where are
sending-
you sending us?
No, I said where are you taking us?
It doesn't.
Or where are you
It-
you leading us to?
It just points forward. Further into the mist where it's leading you guys.
We're gonna get murdered in a side alley here at this rate, I think.
I'll turn around. Any ideas?
We might as
You
well
don't see a
follow
weapon
him.
on it, I will also say.
I don't speak undead.
There's no
Wild.
speak undead, no.
No, okay, no, never mind.
Make zombie noises at him until he answers.
You ask it any other questions before it leads to where it's going?
That's why I turned around. Like, got anything else?
I believe Willow had said she had sending.
If we share a language, we should be able to communicate.
Try that then.
So what exactly should I ask? Where are we going? Where is he leading us?
Who are
Yes,
you?
Where is he
Who
leading
or,
us to? Who is
who
he?
or what are you?
Okay.
You see, it almost seems
Um,
like having impatience as you guys stop.
I mean,
Vivienne has just
I
kept
assume we're
following it.
still
Okay,
going.
okay,
Yeah.
Yeah, Vivienne
not
has
walking.
not stopped.
Yeah.
Totally unprompted skeleton.
Yeah, I'll cast sending,
All right.
and I will ask him. 25 words, okay. With respect, Who might you be, and where are you leading us? That's pretty much all we want to know, so.
You hear no reply back.
Well, okay. Cool. Nothing. Came back. So that was... I mean, it was worth a shot.
Oh, well, we may as well follow along. We've got time, right?
The rider leads you silently a short distance, northwest through the woods, its steed's hooves rustling softly through the rotten leaves. The rider never looks back to meet your gaze, instead keeping its dark sockets directly firmly at the forest ahead. The wooded terrain slopes upward here, the loamy sod giving way to scattered boulders as the basin slowly becomes a mountain crag. The rider guides you to a small rocky outcropping overlooking the nearby woods, upon which stands a tall, ancient oak tree. Its dark leaves rustle restlessly in the chill wind. The black vines spread across its wizened bark like old veins. As you will approach and arise here, you see the skeleton looks to you all, nods its head, and then leaves.
That was odd.
Can I do a nature check to see if this tree looks familiar?
Sure. I will also mention you would notice with your passive perception that there is an engraving on the center of the tree.
Would like to inspect that.
Well, it was Vivienne who saw it.
That is true, that is true.
Vivienne gets first dib.
It appears to be just a very ancient oak tree, not one you've been to necessarily.
Right, that's an interesting symbol on that. Whether this might be for you.
You say that as Willow, you go to approach it, and you'd see two letters connected by an ampersand appear to have been carved into the tree trunk, reading K and V. A small dark hollow filled with crumbled leaves lies in the trunk, just above it. There seems to be something lying amidst the leaves. If you wish to look further.
I kind of motion everyone else to look at that as I go and reach into the leaves to see what's there.
You get grabbed. You'd find inside underneath the leaves a small yet ancient scroll of parchment tied delicately with a mud-stained string. Would you like to open it?
Yes.
You'd find a letter hastily scrawled with ink inside. Dearest Varushka, I hope this letter finds you well, though I fear it may not. My heart aches as I pen these words, knowing they may be the last I ever write you. I pray that you too survived the slaughter. Please forgive my cowardice. Though I fled for my life, some part of me also knew I had fled from the life we may once have shared together. If you are reading this letter, then my spirit is gladdened to know that you have also escaped safely. My heart breaks, however, to share that we shall never again meet in this life. I have been given and accepted an offer of a new future and a new opportunity. I do this not to abandon you, but because I am convinced that there is no other way to set things right. You always said that nothing is ever too broken to repair. I stand at this crossroad. I cling to my hope that you were right. Some time ago you gave me a gift, one that I cannot take with me on this new journey. I have left it atop our tree, watched by a pair of guardians provided by my new benefactor. Please, take it with my deepest regrets, warmest wishes. No soul deserves love and peace more than you. May you live a long and happy life. May joy follow evermore in your footsteps. even in the nights of darkest sorrow. Sincerely and forever yours, Katarina.
Interesting. And the scroll's the only thing there. Well,
I would say though,
seem-
real quick before you speak, Vivienne,
Mhm.
with your roll, this is an ancient oak tree. You surmise that it must be at least 100 feet tall and 6 feet wide in diameter, with sparse, thick branches towards its base and denser, thicker branches towards its top. You don't think it'd actually be that hard to climb this tree if one wanted to.
You might be able to climb the tree and see, well, see what was left.
I was able to get, or, I mean, the only thing I could find was the scroll.
Yes, but there might be something in the branches too.
So who wants to jump on the tree?
I mean, you're the most dexterous one, Vivienne.
So be it.
Definitely. This carving was not what I thought it would have been, but still, it's quite sweet that this person still thought of one they loved.
Vivienne will do her best to make her way up the tree looking for anything up there.
All right.
Seeing if anything catches her attention or her eye.
Can I be prepped underneath where Vivienne is just in case they fall?
Yes. Vivienne, as you begin to climb up the tree, your head pops through the leaves of the tree's upper canopy, briefly escaping the thick, dreary mist that swallows the landscape below you. A few yards away, above you, an old bird's nest sits perched amongst the branches. Something catches your eye, though. You catch the glint of something metallic from inside the nest.
She will try and be gentle to remove the metallic object from the nest.
As you continue to climb towards it, you'd see that there are two old ravens in the nest who look at you confused, and then as you seem to approach, seem to begin squawking at you angrily, as if in warning.
Can she do an animal handling check to see if she can get them to calm down so she can potentially get the item from them?
No. There's a reason for why I say no. I can't say why.
Okay, she's gonna look at them and go, I won't come any closer, but I am curious what that is. We were guided here to this tree, and I feel like there's something important here. I'd rather not make a mess of your home. Do you think perchance you could give that to me?
You'd see the one of the ravens hop out of the nest towards one of the branches that you're partially like holding on to, and it, like with its claw, it kind of just like scratches a three-pointed triangle, three-pointed star, if you will.
Vivienne will go ahead and pull out her she's gonna pull herself up to where the point where she can at least
Look in their
if
bag.
she can sit on the branch so she can pull out her stone crest.
You'd see the raven like hop closer towards you, almost like it's not on your lap, but it's close to you, and it like gives it a side eye look at the crest before pecking it, then looking up at you.
I'm assuming the image of the 3-pointed star match is the one it scratched out.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Is this something that will help restore them?
The raven shakes its head no.
Would it help bring a balance to this land?
Shakes its head no. Might I suggest as the DM, you know, speak with animals?
Vivienne does not.
Ah.
But she is going to do an insight check on it to try and discern what it is telling her by scratching out the symbol and whatnot.
The raven will scratch at the bark the best it can, creating 3 images for you. No roll needed. This is up to you as a player to decipher what these mean. You would see 2 figures, hands clasped together. You would see a large box with hands out holding it to a bird. And then you would see, lastly, two birds on a shield, almost as if they're in like protectively. It's up to you to decipher that.
What were the 2 names of the K and V?
Katerina and Varushka.
Are you 2 the spirits of Varushka and Katerina?
They shake their head no. But they seem to know the names.
Are you watching over the... And Vivienne will raise up her hand and point at her own wedding band.
The raven in front of you does a very ceremonial bow, wings outspread.
Well, I would not desire to take that from
The bird seems to like briefly bite the palm of your hand, like the side of it, as you try to like move to leave, as if to keep you there.
Is it only one of them? Does the band need its mate?
You see it shake its head no. As you see it turns to its mate and cause, and the mate will struggle a bit with the latch on the wooden box inside and open it. You see there's a tarnished silver latch inside the nest. And you'd see as it opens, you'd see contains half of a 2-piece locket neck piece made of tarnished silver.
And if I find the other half, would you like me to bring it here?
You see the raven ponders it, looking at its mate, before looking at you, and shakes its head no. The raven then looks at you, then back at the locket.
So you are the defenders. This, or at least protectors based on the shield. Would you like me to take this somewhere?
Raven gives a slow, cautious nod.
The second picture was this box, right?
Yes. You presume so. It's a bit hard to fully. It's a bird.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
not an artist.
So would the do I need to? I'm taking this somewhere. I'm assuming I will know when I find it, or I'm looking for its mate, the other half of the necklace, to put them together.
You see the bird pauses and just does a slow nod.
If you are entrusting me with this, I accept, and I will get it to its mate, so that they may be whole once more.
The bird will then nod. And will flutter off to a separate branch as to not obstruct your path to the nest. You see the other bird seems to watch you very cautiously, not moving. You move towards it. However, as you get closer, you notice that the reason might be because the bird is currently on top of eggs.
Vivienne will be very ginger and light with her touch when removing the box.
No problem. You'd find that the box itself, and the silver latch, is partially tarnished from centuries of scratches and scrapes of raven claws.
I wish you the best with your younglings.
You presume the female mate of the raven bows its head partially, then just blinks at you.
And Vivienne will scale down now that she's been given a mission by ravens.
Apologies for all that. The only notes I had was somebody cast Speak with Animals, so it's just like, oh, how do I translate any of this into scratch marks?
No, I understand. Vivienne has had time to trade out some of her older spells.
Oh no, you're all good, you're all good.
But she will come back down and she will explain to the group what she has found up there, and she will at least open it up so people can see what one half of it looks like.
We'll add into your inventory Katarina's locket. Presumably you all, though, go back onto the trail.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Apologies for the minor diversion.
Not at all.
That's fine.
Right back one second.
All right. And thus you all return back on. However, you all continue. You notice a black carriage waiting for you at the gates. You'd also notice that tied to the inside handle of the carriage door, there's a scroll. It is tied with a blood-red ribbon and sealed with a familiar wax sigil of Castle Ravenloft. Also, I think I might be echoing into someone's mind.
I think it's Kiso's.
Yeah, it's Kiso.
If anyone, presumably someone approaches the carriage to get the wax seal letter,
Sure, I
Yeah.
will.
you'd see that it's a very normal handwritten letter. It reads, "It is customary for a lord to provide safe escort and a gift to guests in his home. Please accept both with my sincerest compliments."
Hmm.
Do you investigate the carriage for yourselves?
Sure. Could I do a little check, a little investigate of it?
Yeah. No check necessarily. It's more of just who's doing it.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. I'll do a little snooping about.
Sure. As you look about the carriage, you'd find that inside, basically or not inside, on the back, inlaid as a part of the actual chest, there's a finely carved wooden chest. All right, inlaid into the carriage is a chest, a part of the. You'd see that there is a wooden chest that has been wrapped in a bright red ribbon and left upon one of the cushioned seats inside the carriage. Thought it was the chest, which is locked and approximately 1 foot across and 6 inches deep, radiates an aura of conjuration magic. Just waves off of it. You open it up, look inside.
I'd like to check it just for any like traps or anything like that first, if possible.
Yeah, roll an investigation.
Sure. Especially if it has magic coming off it, I'm kind of like, well, that could be better. 12.
Seems like a normal chest to you.
All right. Yeah, I'd try opening it.
You'd open it up and find that it seems to be like a normal, basic chest. Normal size. Could fit maybe a couple items inside. But something seems magical about it. You're not sure what, though.
Okay.
You'd also notice that the front of the chest bears a carved sliding puzzle composing of 8 slidable wooden panels, and the 9th empty space in the center of the puzzle. Each panel is carved with a different animal. You first inspect it, of course. This is the following rows of the puzzle and reads as the following from top to bottom: bat, rat, elk, wolf, empty space, bear, spider, raven, butterfly. You also notice at the top of the chest there is a poem above the puzzle, if you will. Copy this before I read it. I know you guys would be like, now what is that text-wise? Well, it reads, "My lips I nightly lift toward the silver moon. With trembling strings I weave upon my tiny loom. On wings of ink I glide above the sulking gloom. Scuttling through the shadows, in darkness I confide, with daylight's fragile beauty upon my lying eyes. Silent in the cavern's womb, with naught but stars to guide. I seek majesty in solitude, I have no truths to hide. My crown yet sits upon my head, for all to see with pride."
Let's see, so there's 3, 3. Okay.
What were all
You
the
said it was like
animals
a little.
again?
Yeah, it was like a slider puzzle, right?
These are the animals, the spots from left to right, top to bottom, as it's a 3x3.
Okay.
Alright, so this must be like the pattern then, right? So I nightly lift towards the silver moon. From that list, a wolf, right?
Yeah, that's a wolf. With
Yeah.
trembling string, I weave upon a tiny loom. That's the spider.
That's gotta be spider, yeah.
On wings of ink, I glide above the skulking gloom.
Now that could be bat, but it could also be raven, I think. But a raven's
Okay, so
really...
we'll skip that one for right now. We'll do we'll just fill
bat,
up what we know.
It's gonna be bat or raven, but I'm not sure which, because both kind of have inky wings, right?
Okay, so scuttling through the shadows and the darkness I can find. That is a rat.
Yeah, I was gonna say bears don't scuttle, elks don't scuttle.
A rat does.
Yeah, with
rats.
daylight's fragile beauty upon my lying eyes. Is that a butterfly?
Daylight's fragile beauty. I mean,
It's the only one that's kind of out during the day.
yeah, because bats don't go out a day, and ravens don't exactly have fragile beauty.
Okay,
Especially
so
not
we'll
eyes.
assume that's butterfly.
Yeah,
Silent in the
okay.
cavern's womb, with naught but the stars to guide.
That's bad.
Caverns womb. Yeah, I actually think Kiso's right.
Yeah, that might be a bat.
If
so we can call that one.
I will try to build the actual puzzle for you guys to do right now.
I'm jotting it down right now. So if that one's bat, do we want to say the other one is raven then? Because we were only on the 2.
Yeah, that one. The other one might be Raven then.
Yeah. All right. And then thirdly, I seek majesty and solitude.
Wouldn't that be
I
bear?
have no truths to hide. Yeah, I think so. Maybe.
Empty space is solitude.
Oh, okay.
Empty
But
space.
I don't know
okay.
if that's necessarily one we need to push in.
But then I have no truths to hide. There is no truth to hide in nothingness.
True.
I think the empty space is the spot we pushed the first one into.
One, two,
But I know the
three,
last
four,
one is
five.
elk.
Yeah,
Okay.
the last one is up. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, so we have bear and empty space between those two last ones. Seek majesty and solitude, and I have no truths to hide. Well,
I feel
bears
like-
aren't really known for not having truths to hide. That's not really a bear thing, right?
I would think the seek majesty and solitude because of hibernating. No.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's what I was thinking. Like they go solitude, and that ties in with bears being kind of solitude. And then, would you call a bear majestic?
Honestly, I think the last 3 lines are, well, dealing with the elk. But the way I see it, we always start with a wolf, and then you go to spider,
Yeah.
and then I do think it's raven over bat for on wings of ink,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and then you have
Scuttling
rat,
through the shadow. Yeah.
and then you have
Butterfly. It's the
Butterfly.
only one that actively stays out during the day.
Yeah, it's the only fragile
Yes.
beauty as well. Popping off with this one.
Silent in the cavern's womb. Bats.
yes.
And it's
And
just
a
really the last 3.
Well, it has to be bear than elk because elk is definitely going to be the last one.
There you go.
Yeah, elk's gonna be the last one. Oh.
Where would you like
yeah.
me to move the different puzzle pieces? The bottom right, that's going to be the butterfly, because I don't actually have a butterfly token. Not a monster you
That's a
generally
good
run into.
butterfly.
But I feel like I got everything else
Okay.
for you.
I'd go with the one that I've plugged in that I think Samael was agreeing with.
Oil mentioned they have to slide.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Wait, I can fix this. Rat down,
Okay.
bat along, wolf up.
Okay.
Alright, then spider up,
Raven to the left.
Mm-hmm.
Rat down. Oh wait, I've got this. Shit. I haven't done these puzzles since like my old days of RuneScape.
Hold on. Drop that up.
Is there a reset button?
Nope. Going back the way you came is your reset button.
Because I feel like
So if you want to reset it, you'd have to do rat up, raven over, spider down.
I'm not saying we have to reset. I'm just saying I'm sitting there going, I was like, I think I've gubbed it.
Which is why I'm saying if you wanted to reset it, you just go in reverse.
What do you want me to move? I'm merely the hands that you are using. Please, by all means, tell me which ones you want me to move.
I cam down whichever NPC sounded like that. There was one of them,
Mm-hmm.
but I can't remember who.
Guys, like my little puzzle game.
I hate
Yeah,
this.
I
Why?
like
Why...
I feel like
I
it's
like it.
I feel like it's better than our last one with the colored runes, eh?
Oh, I agree. Yeah, I agree with that.
Something you actually can see and mess with.
So
Let's
do you
see.
want to try and reset it?
I don't think we might not need to reset it. I think we just need to find a way of faffing about.
Welcome back, Ray.
Well,
The
Yeah,
party
welcome
has
back.
stumbled across a puzzle.
Yeah, I had an earbud, and whenever I went to
well,
go
go ahead and move
eat food.
bat down.
What down?
Bat down.
Okay.
Elk left. Bear up. Bat right.
Could we at that point do rat up? Then raven along, spider down, and then rat into position. And I guess that's 2, right?
I mean, technically it's 3, right? Based off how you.
Oh yeah, sure, yeah. I forgot bat's already in position now. Yeah, I'd give that a try.
So rat up?
Rat up. Yeah, rat up, raven along, spider down, rat into position. Cool. Now we've got 3 in place there. But then we have to get bear and elk down to the bottom. So do we go...
I will say this also just so it's a little bit easier to know which ones you guys have correct. I'll say the symbols glow when they're in the right place. So,
okay.
the ones you have in the right place thus far is the wolf is in the right place.
Good.
The elk does not glow.
Okay.
The bear does not glow. The rat does glow.
Good.
The blank spot doesn't glow. The bat does glow.
Let's go.
And then the bottom 3 do not glow.
Okay. So I think we shuffle elk and bear down towards bottom, I think could be the strat here. But we could be smart about this, I think, and go... I think... actually, wait. So we go...
You know which one's the right place.
Yes. So yeah, I feel like we need to get elk and bear down next. So I think we want to.
Yes, we're gonna probably have to move wolf and rat out of the correct positions to properly.
I think we can probably leave them and shuffle bat. I think.
Either or.
Going to shuffle bat to the left, bear down.
Yeah, go for that. I think cycle it round, and elk along, then bat up, and bear
I
along.
would move
Maybe.
Raven up at that point.
Oh yeah, actually yeah, Raven up.
Butterfly to the left.
Butterfly along.
Okay.
You need to get Spider to the top. I would say move Spider first.
Oh, actually yeah, good shot. Because we can move Spider there, but then we have to shuffle these guys around to do that.
Then do Rat down, Raven to the left, and then shuffle all of those.
Move Butterfly to the left.
Yeah.
Bear down.
Yeah.
Elk down. Bat to the right.
Spider up.
Spider now glows.
Oh, you know what?
At that point, move Raven to the left. Or right, sorry.
You're good. I'm also
Move
just
the,
trying to see if I get all the markings for you guys right. All right, say again.
Move the rat up. Butterfly to your left. Let's see.
Want bear over?
I'd bear over elk down, and then that lets us get the Raven into position, I think, here. So cycle round now, I guess. I think round here, yeah.
Do you want what next?
Bat down, Spider along, Raven up.
All right. Spider loses its. Cool.
That's fine. He's going back. Don't worry.
Okay.
Raven up, and then bat along. I think I've got this horribly. Wait, hold on. So I have to get bat back in place here. So if we were to move them down, them along.
We also have to turn Raven and Spider around, like swap spots.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We gotta swap them next because I was thinking. I'm trying to work out when we have to get the bottom row involved again.
Can you move back to the right real quick, Lynn, so we can get the middle open again?
Yeah.
Good shot.
If it means anything, Mhara, what you have there is correct. By the way, in chat.
I was feeling confident once I saw 3 of them. I was like, "Yeah, we got this." And I just was just trying
You just have to actually do the
fumble
puzzle
this
now.
to the place. Yeah, I haven't done these puzzles since like I played like old school RuneScape like many a year ago.
Yeah.
It was the last time I did a puzzle like this.
Anybody else have any? Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say if no one else wants to give it a shot. I remember learning the strategy for these sliding puzzles a while back, but
No.
unless somebody, are you guys done? Or do you want to keep trying? I don't mean that like in a rude way, by the way. That sounds like an insanely rude thing to say. It's not what I meant.
Contribute. It's okay.
Okay, so the way you want to do, the way you usually want to do it is like you want to do it row by row. Like you want to get the top ones where you want first, and then the next row. Like do leftmost or starting from the top and then the left. So, and it's way easier that way.
Yeah.
Let me see the.
What Mhara
I was doing.
says is-
Can I move them? Oh no.
I can move them. So whichever ones you want me to move, I can move.
It's gonna take a long time.
It's so
Can you give
funny.
can you give us permission
I
to move it?
cannot give you permission because that is a whole buttload of work, and that also then causes issues for every other map.
Okay. Then can you swap the spider and raven then real quick
They cannot swap
by
places.
whatever means? No, I meant like slide them to swap them. So that would be instead
Like
of
this?
I guess saying yeah. So then you would move the. Oh geez, I'm actually about to embarrass myself. I forgot how you reverse the direction. It's one of those things where like you have your hands on it and it's super easy, but then like trying to explain it to someone
move the
else
bat
takes
up.
so much time.
Okay, we move that up.
Yeah, I think you just cycle around, right? So you go Raven along, Spider down.
Yeah. So like, no. So move spider up, and then now what you need to do is so bear up.
Hold on. There you go. Okay,
Okay, so bear up to your left. Raven down.
Ooh. Yeah.
Okay, now cycle bear right. I'm sorry, shit, I did it backwards. Okay, so it needs to be. Is it spider then raven? Oh no, I was right.
It's
Sorry, bear right.
Wolf, Spider, Raven.
I was right. Bear down or bear right. Spider down. Bat left. Bear up. Spider right. Okay, now bat down. Bear left. Spider up. Raven up. Deer right. Spider down.
You mean bat down?
I'm sorry, bat down, sorry.
Bat down?
Bear down. Now spider left.
Oh, there we go.
Now raven up. Okay, so now for butterfly, you need to get like the. So the idea is like you want to. Yeah, you want to like cycle the. You want to like put them in order and then you kind of cycle them into place is the idea. So you want to get like the bear, or you want to get like the butterfly counterclockwise direction from the bat. So the bottom left is the butterfly, right? Sorry, I stepped away for a second.
Yeah.
Bottom left is butterfly. That's
okay, sorry. And so then you would do, what is it? So it'd be bat and then butterfly. Or sorry, butterfly and then bat. Yeah. So that deer up. Oh my goodness. Can you get away with it? Be bat and butterfly. So.
I think it must
be.
Bat is on far right, yes.
No, I mean
it would be. Wait, let me try this. I don't want to expend too much brain power thinking like a million years ahead. Also, is my mic quality okay? By the way.
Yeah, mic's fine.
Okay, good. I switched them. So do deer down, bear right, bat up, butterfly right, and then now do rat down. Oh shit! No, they're out of. Okay, no, I fucked it up. Oh no, wait, no, I did it right. Rat down. Oh no, I didn't. Never mind. You need to get like you need to swap the places of the butterfly and the empty space.
Yeah, I think it wasn't elk down. I think it was bat right. That's what it should have been.
Yeah. I guess the defining goal is like at this point you don't need to touch the top row.
Would we like to go backwards now?
Yeah, I'd like to move the butterfly to the left, bat down, bear along, elk up.
Yes, there you go. That's correct.
Let's try.
Oh no, they're backwards, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's not correct. Yeah. So bat right, bear down. And then I think at this point, do we try?
Oh, you're right.
Butterfly up.
No, elk left.
Elk left. Okay.
Now bat up, bear right, elk down. Now bat to the left, and now you have them. And I fucked it up again. Shit. It's hard. It's hard when you're not controlling it.
Yeah. Does that an extra layer?
Yeah, it is. You see what I'm talking about? Like you need to get like the rat butterfly
No,
rat.
I think it's rat. I think it's rat right.
Clockwise.
Butterfly up.
Yep.
Yeah. Butterfly up. And then elk along. And then rat down. And then butterfly right. And then elk up. And then rat left, I think. And then do we have to cycle bear around, I think?
Yes.
Because I think we want
So
to
you
get
would
bear around, yeah. So bear left, bat down, butterfly right. And then is it bear up at this point and cycle around, I think? And then we can put it back into position, I think. I think
Yes.
it is.
Yes, send bear up.
Yes.
Send bear up.
Yep.
Yep. Bear
Rat
up,
right.
rat right.
Elk down.
There, now you
bear
just
left.
siphon around.
Yeah, we got it. We got this. Let's
Rat
go.
up.
Let's go, gamers.
Bear down. Now
Rat
you do
long.
rat left.
Yep. And a butterfly left.
Butterfly left.
Yeah, we got him.
Bat up.
Oh yeah, we solved a puzzle
Bat
for
up.
third graders.
And elk right.
Yep, perfect. Good job, everyone. We got there.
Congratulations,
grown-ups?
party! We solved a puzzle in
Let's
less than an
go.
hour.
I am shit at these kinds of
So-
puzzles. That's why I just did not say a word. I was just like, I'm gonna let these guys handle it.
Ray, that's
I
exactly
tried
what happened last puzzle. That's why
I
I
tried
said last puzzle.
in the beginning.
There's a process.
So
I tried in the
Yeah.
beginning, then food came.
Ah, fair.
you solve the puzzle and you see it insets as all of them glow and then they fade and you hear a click sound in the chest. You open it this time?
Yes.
You open it up to find that the chest is now an extra dimensional storage space,
Oh.
equivalent to that of a bag of
Did we-
holding.
I was just gonna say, did we just get a bag of holding? Like, what?
Seems
You'd
like
also
we did.
notice
See.
that there are some things inside the chest already for you.
Ooh.
Oh.
I'd like to rummage around and see what I can find.
You'd find a
Lucky
total of suppose it'd be 7 of you now. 7 parcels.
I will produce one gift for each person.
Yeah.
Oh.
Who's the first person you hand it to? Or one of them too.
I will say Kiso because Kiso helped a lot with the puzzle there.
Yeah, I
Like,
think it's
Kiso
deserved.
gets first
Kiso,
one.
do you open up the parcel?
Yes, I do.
You'd open up
Carefully.
You open it up and you find contained within the parcel. This is what's in all the parcels, by the way. Is a set of fine black velvet gloves with silver trim along its edge, and a fine black velvet cloak lined with wolf fur.
Hmm. Interesting.
Anybody have detect magic by any chance? Or is this just
No, but I
sick
can
drip?
attempt to Arcana it.
Not anymore.
I'll let you know right now. It is just sick drip.
It's just
Okay.
drip.
Just
Just
sick
drip.
Just
I
It's
am
just
here
drip.
for it.
It's just
I'll give
drip. What do you
everyone a
mean just
parcel of
drip?
sick drip.
Nice.
Interesting. And these were gifts Strahd left for us? Question mark?
I assume so.
Well,
So then he probably wants us to wear it on the way in.
That would be the
Assume.
polite thing to do.
I will gladly do it. Cere's already putting the stuff on.
You'd see within the carriage itself, there's enough room for 6 people inside, and then the coach front end of the carriage has seats enough for 3.
Vivienne will be sitting up on the front.
Yeah, I'll sit in the front too.
I'd like to sit at the front for a change.
All right. And there's leisurely enough room for everybody else in the back.
Yes.
You are, of course, able to easily hitch your previous horse onto this carriage, no problem whatsoever.
I will definitely put our carriage under some kind of camouflage so it doesn't get stolen while we're gone.
Yeah, that works. That
Yeah.
works. As far as you're aware, that both this carriage and also the chest have now been given to you.
Oh, well.
Oh,
Oh.
Still camouflaging
Upgrade.
the old one just in case.
valid.
Fair
So
enough.
now we have a bag of holding.
You'd
Chest
also
of holding.
notice, as soon as you close the chest, by the way, it shrinks.
I love
I
that.
thought you were gonna say
Oh.
that. I thought you were gonna say the puzzle like reset itself and we'd have to do it all over again. I was gonna cry.
No, it shrinks into like a small, almost like a small jewelry box. You easily could fit inside of a bag.
Oh, nice.
Also with further like experimentation, you can see that even though it is at the maximum size a chest, it seems to be able to change and like warp its size and like opening to whatever item you're putting inside of it.
Oh.
So you could fit a greatsword in there. You could fit a door.
Wow.
Goodness.
Can I
Or
put it in like one of the like big pockets of my cloak?
if you want to be the one who holds it, I don't know who wants to hold onto the chest.
Sorry, with like grabbing hands towards it, but if anyone else wants it, they can have it.
Anybody?
I think it's okay for you to have it.
Oh, I'm perfectly fine with you holding on to it.
Why, thank you.
It would also alternatively be large enough to contain, presumably, a skull of a dragon. Players have to
And
somehow
maybe even a
build a
spear.
sneak away large fucking dragon skull from a castle.
It's true.
No
Grab,
offense. No
thank you.
offense. I don't know how the hell you guys would sneak out a dragon skull out of a fucking castle otherwise.
God,
Yeah.
no.
None
With a
taken.
lot of deception and
With some Scooby Doo
luck.
fucking antics, that's hell.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Absolute madness, yeah.
But you guys begin to ride towards that of the castle. You guys like to do role play amongst yourselves as you're on the way there, or?
Yeah, this puzzle was annoying.
I thought it was interesting.
We should probably go back and get
Least-
educations.
Well, I definitely
Excuse
feel
you.
better now.
Excuse you, me and Kiso did perfectly fine there.
And
True.
like that, they ignore the help I gave.
No, not at all. You helped too.
We all did amazing when it came to the riddle.
Exactly, and that's what matters the most.
Smiles and nods. I went to have dinner. I totally
Maybe.
helped.
I don't know about you guys, but I am a little bit anxious.
I'd be surprised if you
I-
weren't.
Yeah. I'm concerned as to how this is gonna go.
Indeed, I
Well-
think we should all be on our best behavior.
I was going to say, remember your manners, and I'm sure we'll be under guest rights.
I always
wouldn't
hated
hold
meeting
Be on your
with the
best
upper class.
behavior, but have your wits about you.
Quite the
Being in
truth.
Being in these diplomatic meetings and stuff always drained me.
How are you feeling, Irina?
Anxious, but all right nonetheless.
Whoa.
Enjoy the lightning.
Spooky.
I'm sure you'll be fine, Irina.
Easy for you
If
to
we'll meet
say.
anyone interesting in the castle.
Journey from the gate towards Castle Ravenloft is about 2.5 miles long. Takes about 50 minutes. 40 minutes on a carriage, thankfully. However, after winding through the forests and the craggy mountain peaks, the road takes a sudden turn to the east. And startling, awesome presence of Castle Ravenloft towers before you. The carriage comes to a dead stop before the twin turrets of stone broken from years of exposure Beyond these guard towers is the precipice of a 15-foot wide, fog-filled chasm that disappears into the unknown depths. An imposing drawbridge of old, shored-up wooden beams looms high above the chasm, suspended by a chain of thick, rust-eaten iron that creak and strain under the weight. From atop the high walls, stone gargoyles stare out at you of their hollow eye sockets and grin hideously towards you. A deep, resonant grinding echoes through the air as the unseen mechanism suddenly groan to life. The chains above shudder and shriek as the drawbridge descends with deliberate and execrable pace. With a heavy, final thud, it comes to a rest across the chasm. And so, the carriage lurches forward, its wheels creaking as it rolls onto the drawbridge. The wooden planks groan beneath its weight, each hoofbeat striking a somber drumbeat against the ancient structure. You catch a final glimpse of the gargoyles atop the walls, their stony grins resembling leers amidst the shadows of the keep. A rotting wooden portcullis, green with growth, hangs above the entry tunnel. As the horses pass beneath it, the carriage's lanterns cast filtering shadows against the dark stone walls, forming strange, twisted shapes that cling to the mortared brickwork. The carriage emerges from the tunnel into a courtyard, where it shudders to a halt. The carriage doors clicks, slowly opens. You've arrived. Castle Ravenloft.
Well,
You'll be able to see thick, cold fog swirls in the courtyard, and sporadic flashes of lightning lance the weeping clouds overhead as thunder shakes the ground. Though the drizzle, you see the torch flames fluttering on each side of the keep's tall main doors. High above the entrance is a round window with shards of broken glass lodged into its iron frame. The castle doors stand open. Warm light spills out of the entrance and flooding the courtyard. Two figures stand between the doors. One, a tall, lithe man with pointed ears and a dusky complexion, wears a rich blue tunic set with intricate spiral patterns and trimmed with golden thread. His lip is curled in a thin, perpetual frown, and he holds both of his hands primally clasped behind his back to greet you. His companion, a woman of whom you've not met at this point. Wearing a striking red dress with layered ruffled frill, a black crimson silk headscarf wraps around her head. Its lush fabric sewn with precious jewels and a black opal pendant glint from a silver necklace dangling loosely around her neck. Her red eyes glint in the flickering light, and you catch a glimpse of a gleaming white fang behind her curved upper lip as you are greeted to one of Strahd's other brides.
Oh?
ooh, pretty.
Yeah.
And this is where we'll end tonight's session.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm so worried. I wasn't worried about got here. Now it's just more like, all right, brave face, because we're here now.
Thank you,
Indeed we
players, for playing with me again in my game of CurseofStrahd.
Thanks so much for hosting.
Thank you,
for
chat.
having us.
Yeah.
For hanging out with us while we play. As not tomorrow, apologies. Next week, we're actually not going to be streaming next week, chat, as next week we'll be recording for a recap for you, the viewer, to be able to watch and have a full 35 episode recap, so for any new viewers can easily catch up to what happened so far. What happened to the party? You can easily jump into episode 36 in the following week. A dinner with a devil. I was your host, Penguin Stories. These were my players. Say hello, players.
Bye.
Hello and goodbye.
Hello and goodbye.
We will see you guys next week for the recap of Deathmarch Curse of Strahd. Till then, have a good night. Bye-bye.